Welcome back YouTube, and hello to the crumbs of the slice of sampai to another LostArk video. Now this one is really important because of the timing. We just got artist today on March 15th. Very exciting, very great. However, today was one of the worst days to be playing DPS. While there was a DPS shortage and it was great, none of the supports today had macros set up. And yeah, playing today without all those macros and all the supports really made me notice how I take them for granted and how sincerely important they are. They may not seem so, but truly I felt a lot more on edge, I guess, without all the macros there. You just have to focus on so many things in the raid, so having one less thing to focus about when you're trying to min-max, survive, whatever reason, I'll get into them throughout this video, is just nice to have, and it literally just sets up in 30 seconds really, maybe a bit more if you want to be funny with it. And without further ado, let's get into it. So with supports, no matter which one you are, you're always going to want to have your awakening as part of the macros. This is because it gives such huge shielding and it takes so long to cast. But the macro actually starts playing when you press on the skill in the first place, so now the DPS are aware that in 2 to 3 seconds there's an awakening incoming. And now things start to differ. With Paladin you need to worry about 1 more macro, with Bard you need to worry about 2 more macros, and with Artist you need to worry about 3 more macros. So with Paladin, it's 1 more just because Holy Aura is your healing and damage synergy at the same time. So that's just in 1 button, your X identity. And with Bard, it's now split into 2. It's Z and X for the damage and for the healing. And Artist also has Z and X that splits the damage and the healing apart. So it's nice to have a macro for the damage, 1 for the healing. And now Artist has 1 ability different from everyone else, that she has her cleanse ability. The portal also acts as a shield when somebody takes it. So it's kind of like, like a shield that you want whenever you need. So it's when you put it down, you want people to know that there's a shield down for whoever needs it. To begin setting up your macros, it's just 2 really simple steps. You'll press escape here, go to the bottom middle, go to settings, and the community tab, you'll open that up and then go to macro. So first part of the first step is make sure, please, that this is on party. Not on raid, not in normal. It has to be on party. All your boosts, all your synergies, everything only affects your party. So you having it on anything but party just creates confusion throughout the raid. And since I'm on my Paladin here, he only really needs 2, his Holy Aura and Awakening. And I just suggest that you have like a quick simple word, at the very beginning, either between a square bracket, curly bracket, parenthesis, whatever. And then some like text after it, be creative with it. You can be like serious like I am here. I'm gonna show you my Bard one soon, but you can also be funny with it. Just be creative, do whatever you want to do with it. And my awakening here is just shield up. And then the second step is you're gonna go to your hotkeys to the left and then go to skill. And this is where you get to link the macro with the skill. So you don't have to, memorize it. If you just hover over the text, it tells you. So my awakening one on V here, obviously it's going to be the awakening shield up, and then on X it's the Holy Aura one. And I'm hopping into my Bard here just to show you guys how with Bard it's a little bit different, where she needs 3 different macros. So if we go into the skill here, so for Bard it's the specialty one, which is your healing, damage. And this is the one where I hear say damage, and then here's some big damage serotonin boost. And then for my healing, I have healing, and then this could have been damage if everyone could dodge. Again, just being playful, being creative. And then there's the awakening one, which I took off by accident here, which just says awakening big shield incoming. So supports aren't the only one that can benefit from macros. There are some DPS characters, namely Igniter Sork, Pinnacle Glavier, and Deathblow Striker, that can really benefit from also having macros. So Igniter Sork, it's mostly because when you're igniting, that's like your overall damage, and that's like overall the damage of the party usually. So for a support to see igniting, it's like, oh snap, like I need to extra make sure there's damage buff down. I need to, if I was greeting bubbles as an artist or a bard, then I need to use the damage now, With Glavier and with Deathblow, this one's fine just because your uptime is so low on these synergies, but they both give an 18% crit synergy. That is really great for the party. And that's everything I have for you guys about macros. I'm not a complete pro, but basically rule of thumb is if it's really beneficial to the team and it's on a pretty long cooldown or something that really needs you to, you know, get some synergies, I think Spirit Bomb comes to mind, but I'm not too sure what's the cooldown on that. I'm not too sure what's the animation on that. Like, is there enough time for someone to react to you know, throwing your Spirit Bomb? I'm not sure, but you know, I just hope this video at least opened your eyes to how powerful macros are. And as always, thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you out, I would appreciate a like, maybe consider subscribing, and I will hopefully be seeing you in another video or on my Twitch, and bye!